I'm recording in progress. Oh my God.
Are you ready, honey?
It.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I like my beer cold, my TV loud, and my homosexuals flaming. Let's get on with this.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Wrestle Plug YouTube channel. It's time for another watch along. And at this point, if you don't know what to expect, then you are in the wrong place. I am the abortion clinic, the Egyptian death machine, shithousery master, videographer, somewhat pro wrestler that is Aaron Nix. And joining me is somebody who is legitimately a proper, good professional wrestler, not to mention a fucking wonderful human being. And is, of course, the virus, Kate Michael.
The Virus, the first ever CWP County champion, and
baby.
Isle of Wight champion for Outcast Pro Wrestling. I'm a fucking cunt, but I'm a virus. And I'm gonna fuck your shit up, just like this incoming counter with the chain match of Rick Roberts versus Nikki Chance for CHW Backyard Wrestling. Get in my fucking face. What? Fuck you. Fucking get on with it next. You fucking spastic. Let's do this.
All right. Well, he's obviously not taking his measures, which is fine. But we love him dearly anyway. And I'll get on with what I fucking say, honey. You shut up and drink your milk.
I got my fucking milk for you, little bitch.
Michael Caine wants to come on here and give it the business.
That's it. I'm hanging up. Fuck this.
Come back. I need you. Milky Wilkie will not cut it anymore.
Milky Wilkie can fucking take the throne back. I've had enough.
Can't call it. It's a chain match. It's CHW again. I swear down we would have covered their entire catalogue by the end of this year. It's Rick Roberts versus Nikki Chance. And he goes down. Are you ready?
No, quick.
Ready.
Okay. I'm ready.
It's like being rolling up.
Yeah.
That was like one of those things where you're like, shit, you better kick out because he's not going to interfere.
Yeah, I know. I've been there.
Yeah, right. So we all have. Some people should have interfered.
Yeah. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1, press play. Warning, the stunts you're about to witness have been performed by spastics.
I call bullshit on this one. What did you say? Oh, that's you talking.
Get my revenge on Nikki.
No, that's what he said.
This is homophobic abuse.
Oh, God.
The only way that Rick knows how.
Really?
To make way.
What is wrong with him?
I get the chance to beat the crap out of Rick. Again.
Get it?
This is beautiful.
Get it? He gets the chance. Get it?
Look at the fucking...
Oh, fuck it now. He went for that. Yeah, later. Don't fucking touch me. Yo, it's a lovely summer's day.
Chain noise is fucking annoying me.
Yeah, well, you don't really appreciate that when you watch like mainstream wrestling. Do you know what? I did a chain match with Rumble recently, and even then it didn't sound that loud. So they must have one of those small linked ones that are. You got to get like the bigger. Oh, fuck me! You went for that one.
Okay, come on. Put it on. Put it on.
Yeah, that is really annoying.
Today, please.
For the benefit of those watching at home, I will tone that volume down in the edit.
Yeah, thank you.
Fucking rotten. I feel like I'm fucking standing next to a fucking sleigh or something.
Why can't there be people in their back gardens when these matches are going on?
Right, what I'm going to do is turn the volume right now so I can... Yeah, there we go.
I'll turn mine right down.
Yeah, no, that is insufferable. Otherwise, even on a low volume, it's still...
But I do want to hear this fucking fag speak. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is straight bashing.
Oh, you're getting extreme.
This is heterophobia.
Get extreme. It's this conversion therapy. Is this what they do? They choke the homosexuality out of it.
Come on, Rick. Suck his cock.
Half of me is really nervous right now. Oh, right in the face. Not the good kind either.
Let that fucking goofy fuck out.
Not the regular kind either. His leg is in the chain, mate. Have you seen that? Look, oh, mate.
Oh, no.
I was really hoping he was going to...
Oh,
they edited that, yeah. I was going to say... Oh, he obviously was like,
I've been screwed over here.
Do you think they have stop at times?
Yeah, absolutely, I reckon they do.
A bunch of mounts. To be fair, I'd understand if it was a cinematic, like a home invasion, which, by the way, was not as advertised. Sweet Savard.
You fucking bunch of liars.
Pascal, middle name, not Savard. At this point, I'm just like, yo, let it all out. Let it all out.
Yeah.
It's 4 a.m. I'm enraged. Oh!
Right in the baby makers.
Yeah. I'm gonna chain the homosexuality out of you. There's blue balls, and then there's whatever he's doing. What is he doing?
How do those ribs feel?
How do those ribs feel? He says as he knees him in the kidneys.
It's going back to the whole trash talk thing. It's just so shit.
What? It's like
as opposed to the wrestling,
like,
that's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, right, I know, but it's just like that thing of like, if you were going to get in a trash talk, you wouldn't threaten to fucking do somebody's knee, would you?
No.
Or ruin their day.
Come on.
Oh, half crab. Oh fuck me! You could have flipped away about you.
Mate, fucking all crabs, as far as I'm concerned. Look at the fucking that's right. Fuck the shit out of him.
Yeah. He's liking this.
I've seen stuff a little bit like this when I'm feeling a bit frisky. And trust me, with the surgery, it takes a while to fucking get it out. Fucking hell, he's really going. Ha! Ha!
Ah. Yeah, get me there, right in the G spot. Yeah. Come on, Rick.
Come on, Rick. Bury yourself deep inside me, Rick.
Nicky Chance, good old NC.
What?
The chains come undone on the gay boy.
And you can't edit that, but you can edit him getting trapped on the thing. God, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The cheap shot from Ricky.
Did you just slap him in the forehead? Oh,
I always find people who wear dark hoodies in extremely hot conditions sucks. Extremely sucks. And that's coming from a big fat guy who's like genuinely really body conscious. And even I'm like, no, I'm not wearing a fucking hoodie in this weather, fuck you. Although if you would like to wear a hoodie, I highly suggest the Outbox Pro Wrestling ones.
They're good quality as well, actually.
They actually are really nice hoodies. So I like the logo, it's simple and effective. Oh, he went for the discus arm, but he'd already ducked before he even wound it up, but it's cool. Yeah. Whenever I watch these, I always think, you're really not that shit as you think. Oh! Okay, get in the bin. Literally, they listened to you, they're like, this is literally the Kane match. Get in the bin match. Oh my God. What's he doing?
Is this going to be decapitation?
Oh! I mean, as an Arab, I'm all for some decapitation.
This is a saw trap.
Only for saw. Oh!
Hello, Aaron.
Stop it, I'm getting around. I got a jigsaw for you, honey.
Come on, Gaylord, get up.
You're going to make me watch all the Saw films, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I can't wait.
Oh!
Yeah, that's what. Oh, why does... I hate it when people... Do you know what? Asuka has a lot to answer for, because she does that really well, and everybody else thinks they can copy it, and it's fucking infuriating.
1, 2,
2.
1, 2.
A chain match.
He tried to finger him. Yeah.
He tried to finger him.
He tried to finger his Irish asshole.
Well, he's Irish, isn't he? We forgot about that.
This is the electric sunflower.
Electric sunflower.
Yeah.
You're honestly, everyone says I'm like this serpent-tongued freak who has a fucking witticism for everything, but you have honestly given me a brand new thesaurus. It is incredible.
What do you say?
Stop. Go. Fucking. What the fuck are you doing?
In the name of gay.
I was thinking that actually, yeah. Well, maybe not those
it.
exact lyrics, but.
I was. Just for clarification, I suck the pimp dick, so I can fucking fag bash this boy all I want. But to me, it's just called bashing, not fag bashing. Anyway.
I love it.
Yeah, me too.
1, 2.
You remind me of when Maurice was posing as Nikki Bella in the build-up to WrestleMania. He goes, I love you, Nick. He goes, I love me too. It's fucking money. Those guys, I love those two. They're fucking incredible. Jesus Christ, the amount of choking in this. I could have just gone on XNXX. Come on, man. Yeah, that's the one I use. Fuck yourselves.
You can't fight this, mate. You're being choked out. Like, and you're in a vulnerable position. You need to see a fucking dentist. Oh. Hey, oh, his feet's tied into the train.
I can actually hear Ebenezer masturbating from here. He's got a right hard on for you, by the way.
I love the geezer.
He's wonderful, isn't he?
Mm.
Fucking love that boy. He's the first wrestler I think we've mentioned where we haven't slagged him off in some form or fashion. We
Wait for it.
Wait for it. He'll push him on eventually.
The heel turn's coming.
Yeah.
Oh no.
This one ain't turning quick enough. If this guy is legitimately gay, he offends me and my sexuality. Like, I'm furious. You got all these ladders, but you're only using the. Oh, fucking hell. Why don't you just have a ladder match? Why would you have a chain match and have all these different like? Oh, it's
Oh, you chopped the guy wearing the hoodie. What?
I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it because it doesn't even warrant it at this point.
That wasn't too bad.
Young Bucks rip off.
Alright, lad.
It's been a while since a man heard me make that noise.
Oh.
The guy in the black hoodie looks like somebody that we know, but I really don't want to mention it because it gets serious trouble.
Jensen Ryan.
No!
Oh.
No, he's got hair for starters, and he doesn't look like a terminally ill Vin Diesel. Nothing.
Who is it?
It's somebody that you work with, I think.
Matt Jackson.
Not Matt Jackson!
Oh.
Oh my god, yeah, it does. It looks like Jackson Arrow. Jackson Arrow, you little twink!
Jackson versus the gay boy. Hey, it's me versus Jackson. It's great.
Jackson will make a wonderful gay man, I reckon. I'll be all up for that. No?
No.
I reckon he'd be a very sensitive lover.
No.
Oh, do you not want to make love to Jackson Arrow?
No.
Do you not make love? Is that not your style? Do you like to rampage the corner?
Have you seen me, Honey Bobo? Have you seen me?
I think you've got a tender side. You like to make out that you're this monster, but yeah, I reckon we could wear you down over time.
It's a defensive mechanism. Leave me alone. Anyway, carry on.
I'd absolutely hold you afterwards, just saying.
Oh.
What a great reaction! I get that from both sides to be there, man and
I
women.
thought he was gonna catch the side of the table then.
Jackson Arrow, I've got an idea. One day. What is going on? Why is I'm watching some wildlife documentary for Spaz. But what's going on here? Is this how they communicate with each other on the rooftops? They stick their head out the window and go, "Hey, you guys!" Wow, I've just recognised how red the hair is on the ref.
Yeah.
It's actually an impressive dye job considering the state of him. Sorry,
No,
you might self-identify as gay or something. Yeah, it's only a passing resemblance, but there's something about him that does remind me of him. He's following me on Instagram as well, which is quite weird.
Uh-oh. Kick the table. Kick it.
I can't believe this thing's still going on. I've totally tuned it out. All I can think about is you having sex now.
No.
To be honest, I'm not the only one.
Oh, right on his fucking gay head.
The conversion therapy is really starting to work. We're going to get cancelled. Trust me, if it hasn't happened already, it's probably not going to. I think people are just used to it because we've set the bar at incredibly low standards.
What is happening right now?
I don't know. Why is he laying there like some...
Don't jump on him like that.
Oh, God.
Don't.
Stick an apple in his mouth first.
Oh, he's gonna get off. He's positioned his feet. There it is. Freak.
It's the sound effects. Can we make a soundboard out of these guys?
Right,
oh yeah, that definitely needs a replay. Jesus Christ.
Okay, bitch.
I think
I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know if any of these people have had any form of any training anywhere. I'm curious to know about that.
I think they've had, you know, the training that you get for church when you're young, if you know what I mean, like, especially in Catholic schools. It's fucking awful. It's fucking dog. Do you know what? I'm about to say really horrible things. I'm about to unleash my inner Cain. I feel it coming. I'm actually starting. You kicked the fucking bin. You should have got in it. You and the fucking 6 feet of abortions that live in your fucking house with you, your ancestral-ridden fucktard of a family should have all got in that bin. fuck off.
I saved it up just because of
By the way, if nobody Sapphire watches this, I love you and I apologise greatly.
Think it's an ordinary table? How about not?
I'm not apologising.
No, well, she loves you. She's wonderful. She's a lovely person as well.
Oh, light tubes
There's no problem
that have been duct taped down.
Oh yeah, this will be. I mean, it's a chain match, but the chain has been the least impressive thing about it. Like,
Yeah.
I know that, like, I don't know why I'm expecting anything.
Oh no!
Psychology.
No!
Oh! Yo! Like, honestly, that will drive the gay out of you. I could feel my gayness leaving, mate. I could feel it leaving my body.
Get these light tubes in my ass.
Are you kidding me? Enough for the body rock just for that.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh my god, you can feel the AIDS already. Oh, fucking hell.
My shirt right here. Yeah.
Oh.
Make believe like a little bitch. Look at that.
Oh, I thought he was going to like jam it in and something. Yeah, the Russians are sitting there going, you call that the bump. They're proper ready for it. Can we get Alexander Nabiev in CHW? Goffy, you're not busy. Love you, Goffy.
Oh, for God's sake.
Really? After that, you're going to start throwing hands?
Yeah.
You literally drove his whore. Oh, yeah, kick him in the ball.
Oh, right
Right
there.
in the fucking bell end. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
What
they're
the
shooting
fuck
now.
are you?
Oh, they're shooting now.
They are proper
They're
shooting
shooting
on each other. Go on, fuck him. Yeah, fucking mate, seriously. What has he done? Can't believe his hair still looks as good as it does.
You guys ready for some of this?
Ready for some of what? Please bring down the whole set on him. I can hear a child in the background, by the way. Really? That's supposed to impress me, that you've taken a tiny bit of... Why do you just wrap the chain you have around your... I'm going to fucking punch you in your stupid little face. I will find you and I will fuck you. I'm furious right now. What the fuck is that? Why are you giving him a noogie? What the fuck is wrong with you? I said noogie, by the way. I know what you're like, Ebenezer. You Hitler enthusiast. You'll pop that. That's it.
Oh, he's out. Oh.
You called the match.
I win.
It's a chain match and you called it. That's as bad as, hey, you remember when Seth Rollins and Bray Wyatt and they called the Hell in a Cell?
Oh, God.
I bet you must have been so fucking triggered by that. I know I was.
Seething.
I was enraged, mate. I remember going all in on that on the podcast. Fucking hell.
You got me once, lad. Never again, lad. Never again, lad.
Why do you keep saying lad? Is that because he's Irish and apparently
Yeah.
they say lad? That's fucking bullshit, mate. Like, I have family in Ireland and they do not behave in that way.
No, they don't.
That's how you do it.
My mum's like, my biological mum's Irish. She doesn't say that.
I love Irish people, like the general culture, the general sort of pride they have for things. It's awesome. Frankly, speaking of lack of pride. Oh.
Welcome, fans. I want a truly devastating
is
match.
that?
We just
That's
witnessed.
Ron Falcon, isn't it?
I'm once
From
again
Quality
here
Wrestling.
with our
Oh,
CHW
no.
backyard champion,
Not the Falcon.
Agent X.
I'm told that he's a
Now,
really
Agent
lovely guy,
X,
so,
I'm sure the
you know,
question everybody has on their minds is,
you know.
how did you manage to conquer your fears and get through that?
His friend in that
pyromaniac
Justice
maniac?
tag team, is it Billy? Something like that.
Billy Whiz?
I think so. No, is it? Maybe him. Yeah, he wants to work with me.
I guess the question
He's
on
really
everybody's
talented,
minds now
Yeah.
is,
Like,
what do
he
you
can
plan to
actually
do
really
now that
work.
you have
Like,
your
he's a
title?
really good high flyer. He's really
As I
good
mentioned to
team.
Maniac
I
before,
feel like he's a guy
she
who
really
should
interrupted
strive
us
to kind of
last
go
time,
other places
that I'm
and
going to
work
be
harder.
fighting
Like,
champion.
What, this
So
guy in a
that-
suit?
so
I
that
don't know
being
why,
said
but I
and
feel
done.
like this is what Carl Wilkins would look like if he had a shave.
Whatever.
Okay, no, we're good.
That means
Especially with that
whatever
forehead.
said and
Look at the
done,
soul.
I'm going to offer anyone on the roster
What the?
Hang on, sorry, I
Uh-oh.
think we're can we?
who
You
cares.
came to
As I'm saying,
me
anyone on the
in a
roster.
dream last night. Whoa!
No. I thought it was going to be a big dick then.
A massive cock and balls!
yeah, massive cock.
Yo, Jackson, yeah, hit me out, I've got ideas.
What is that?
That
Who is that? Who is he?
As he has.
Oh no.
The bass from hell.
Oh, well,
Oh, hello.
thank you. I don't know. Quite.
Did you just finish
Did I
having a
really
shit? Why have they
say you?
both got giant foreheads?
Hacking. Come on, I did that way before you did. You still trying to steal my gimmick, or is that your pathetic little way of
You said
saying
gimmick,
you
huh?
want a piece of this? Well, you know what? Come hell or high water, next week, I'm coming after you. You should put an
please
X on your
watch
back, buddy.
Yeah.
You masked freak.
You freak!
Not the only master
Get out here, you
Is that
rapist!
another challenge I hear, perhaps?
What am I watching?
No, I don't.
What have I done with my life?
No.
Are you
Make
sure
sure it
that
stays that
people on
way,
the other way like who I am? Because if they watch this, they are literally never going to let me back on that
what to
island.
expect on.
How has Scott over
Carnage these days.
40,000 views?
Anyway, tune in
How have
next
we
week
not
for
got
another
over 40,000
exciting,
views, but this
challenging
has?
match. It's going to be awesome to watch. Stay tuned to the next exciting episode of Carnage.
I think
Next time
next
on
week
Carnage.
on Carnage.
Agent X defends the CHW title against Sight.
Against what?
Scythe.
Who?
And if
Agent
you'd
X
like
versus
to
Scythe.
see more crazy,
Scythe, oh.
hardcore
Yeah, but they just can't say
wrestling
Scythe,
action,
'cause, you know,
be
the
sure to
obvious
subscribe
interbreeding.
and visit our official website and Facebook page
You like
for
those
more
graphics?
details.
You like that? That's
Thank you
got
for
energy drink subscriptions written all over it, honey.
Fucking.
You like it? You like that shit? That's some good shit, that is. Yo, MS Paint 95 called and it wants its fucking software back. All right, unpack that. Go on.
I don't know if I can.
Go on.
Right.
No, I want to see Rage.
The
You've been in a
chain-
bad mood. Let's have it.
That fucking chain was only used for like choking. You got your hands for that.
Oh, mate, I do. Yeah, no. Anyway, let's not go down my sexual preference route. But anyway, that's the reason I got lots of scars, honey. But yeah, no. The bottom line is that was fucking horrible in every sense. By the way, I love the fact that he gives him a skull-crushing finale, face first, into a fucking board with light tubes. Then they get up and start slapping each other over the head. Like that's the finish. That's the funny.
Sure, yeah, I'm so sure they started shooting. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
happy.
think it was meant to finish straight after that, and I reckon he kicked out for some reason, and he was like, "Right, get the fuck up. I'm going to fuck you up." But they too fucking retarded to actually fuck each other up. So
He probably kicked up the summers in his eyes a bit too at the wrong angle a little
something
bit.
was definitely in his eyes. Yeah, something was.
Seaman.
Yeah, not even like good semen. I'm talking like the acidic shit that comes
Yeah.
out of the arsehole of a fucking interbreeding cunt from Hills Have Eyes. That was literally like watching the Deliverance on
Gargle.
repeat.
Come in, gargle. Yeah.
Is that where Newt got his mask from? We love Newt. He's amazing.
I love Newt. I love
I
Newt.
do. I fucking love Newt. If you're watching,
Travis
this,
can do
I
no
love
wrong.
you. You're cool. No,
He just
cannot.
watched these.
Does he?
He just watched these. Yeah.
He's fucking awesome. I genuinely really love him. I think he's got so much, and you can tell that he just works under you. Honestly, I'd rather talk about that for 20 minutes than ever watch that fucking steaming abortion in. Go fuck yourselves. I wish that instead of fucking getting impregnated, you had been kicked in the cunt with a semenless shoe. Unnecessary. I'm enraged now. You've done it now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not right now. I'm in. Tag me in. I'm ready.
I'm fucking. Oh my fucking god! Like,
Seriously, someone needs to graffiti you with actual fucking fire. Unnecessary.
I don't know why, but every time we choose to watch a CHW, whatever the fuck CHW match, I'm expecting something like, oh, we might see something a little bit different. It might actually be some form of psychologically decent enough wrestling.
You know,
And I'm not
hundreds of
seeing
thousands of people
anything.
like it though. Have you seen like
Yeah.
I've had messages from people telling me to go fuck myself for slagging them off. I have. Legitimately. People have left comments. Oh, it's not even fucking Canadian hardcore. Like anyone gives a fuck, mate. It could be in bumfuck Kentucky, it could be in Alaska, it could be in the Antarctic, or it could be in the basement that your dad uses to fucking lure in underage children. The bottom line is that it's fucking shit, but it's funny. That's why we watch it. Because we enjoy taking a piss out of you because you're a pile of fucking shit. And if any of you want to try me, get on a fucking plane. I'll pay for it, at least a percentage of it, obviously, because none of you can. In fact, with the amount of fucking viewers you got, you must be rolling in money. So I'll tell you what, hand it over, fly your ass over here, and I will fuck you up in front of everybody.
We'll get you a booking somewhere. Yeah, it'll be easy.
Outcome.
Yeah.
Yo, Jackson.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
it. Give me Swede Savard. Give him to me.
Sweet Savard.
Oh,
Give me that
him
gay
to me.
one.
Give
Give me
me
that gay one.
Can we just have Wrestle versus CHW? And it's just like the pre-show to Outcast. It's just me and you battering CHW pricks.
Oh, that'd be fucking
in front of-
hilarious.
in the fever audience, they'd be like, fucking imagine the pop you'd be getting if you were just battering this cunt after death. It would be so funny. I like how we've just gone from like K bashing, as we like
Do you know
to call
what?
it.
Do you know what, right? If that was ever thing in Fever, where I work, by the way, Fever and Boutique, either way, I would definitely. I would put out a status on all my social networking stuff. Say like this status, simply just like it, and I will buy your ticket to come in and watch me legitimately kick the fuck out of these. There's no word to describe these people that's actually good enough. There isn't. That's too good.
That's as good as I can.
Insults to inbreds.
Even I'm trying to think. I don't want to say anything super. I mean, I don't think I could possibly. Is there anything I haven't said? I guess I don't like to, pick up on triggers and things like that. And I apologize if any of that language does trigger people legitimately. But at the same time, come on, you tell me you would watch that and not. You know what? We're just saying what you guys don't want to say because you're too civilized, and that's cool. But I'm not.
Yep.
That's fine.
No.
Like, you know what? I'm okay with it. I like being completely unfiltered. What a part of steaming horse fetus shite.
That's too good for them again.
Again, yeah, and I'm offended. I feel sorry for the horses that I work with. I'm offended for them. Fuck those guys. Fuck you and your shitty promo. However, we will see you very soon to watch more of your shit because you need to be abused more. I don't think until you apologize to the world, we are going to continue to abuse you.
I think, right, from a purely professional standpoint, when we, WrestlePlug, talk about them, CHW, it's not like we're giving them any attention for them to sell more tickets to make more money. They don't sell tickets. There's no QR codes. There's no building. I'm not surprised that probably no building would want to touch you, regardless of how much money you make online. Nothing is ever going to make anyone want to touch you. You are an absolute cretins of professional wrestling.
Behavior. That's what it is. Cretinous.
Where are they actually based? Genuinely.
Somewhere in America, because they did that thing in Central Park, didn't they, in New York? So maybe they're in Queens or something like that.
It shows Queens, yeah. Fucking hell.
What driving at that one?
I want to know, like, if any of them are actually legitimately trained. I don't care that one of them, like, sweet of as a personal speaker. How come he's gone into personal speaking now?
Yeah, he does motivational speaking, apparently.
Well, what the fuck is that? What are you speaking about? I don't be anything like you, brother.
How to be stronger and build their lives up by throwing themselves through fluorescent light tubes. Honestly, I despair sometimes. I really do. But
do you know what? I'm trying to see this by flipping the coin like I always do. I try and see both sides of everything, and I keep thinking maybe I've missed something. Maybe I've missed something the week before. But we watched the week before with that fucking horrific lumberjack match, and then the bloke who was in it was the general manager contract signing. No, that's wrong because by the way, you mentioned two. So that these two, the Irish dude and the gay dude, they've now had a chain match and a 2 out of 3 falls match. And I'm going back to my point. I'm missing something. I must be missing something because there's no reason for these matches to happen.
I think there's general mental deficiencies with people like this. What do you think?
There has to be. There has to be.
I mean, people would say, like, for instance, me and you are on the spectrum because of our difficulties and things. But we don't. Have you ever felt, even remotely compelled to behave in that way?
No,
I don't get it. Like, I honestly believe you must genuinely have something really wrong with you to feel that this is cool.
It's like, even like, let's just say hypothetically, okay, we're promoting a show here on the Isle of Wight for Outcast Pro Wrestling. We've done posters, we've done social networking, we've done basically everything that we've come to think of, and that's a lot of shit, by the way. To put one event together, it's a lot of fucking stuff to do, both within the ring confines and outside the ring, backstage stuff, everything, even to do with the venues. We have to clear everything with them if we're doing something outside the ring, and it's like, what could you do? Okay, a hypothetical idea would be like a flash dance, like a mob dance that they used to do.
Yeah.
How about a mob wrestling match in the middle of fucking a high street, wherever, of the high street of where the venue is, so say in that town. It's at no point when I think, oh, I'll give you a slam, or I'll give you a power bomb, I'll give you my finish. It would just be strikes. I'm not going to slam someone like that.
No.
I'm not. That's going to legitimately hurt them, or potentially seriously hurt them, and that is a risk I'm not willing to take, especially if that's going to be my oncoming opponent in a couple of days or in a week's time. That is just being stupid and unsafe and completely uncredible. the police are going to get called on you.
Yeah. That's what the other thing as well. Have you noticed, like, the areas they're doing it in are extremely like urban,
they're very
like,
suburban.
the suburban. Excuse me. Like, there is like an environment there where you're like, if I open the window and I see that, I'm like, motherfucker, like
it's like what we just seen. Obviously, we both referenced it was a sunny day, a nice, cool, hot day, but there was a breeze. We heard the breeze. We could hear it past the fucking train, but we heard it. So that is like windows open kind of weather, back garden kind of weather, barbecues. There was no one, and I'm like, do you not kind of like tell your neighbors, like, don't come outside today because we're gonna suck each other's dick in some fucking wrestling match and hopefully catch fucking AIDS?
How would you feel if, like, I'm curious, like, how would you react and how would you behave? Say you're at training and, for instance, Rick Roberts comes in and he just sort of says, I'm he comes in and says, oh, I do this, I do like wrestling, I'm backyard of blah 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 blah. Are you going to take liberties for someone like that in the ring? Do you think?
Do I know them from these videos or not?
If you like didn't know them, if they just came in and like, or maybe if you like, if they sort of said to you, say Rick Roberts walks in, he goes, hey, I want to train here because I'm a wrestler and I need training. And you're like, okay, you're a wrestler, cool. And then he turns around and shows you this on YouTube and says, this is what I do.
I would say, right, okay, dude, right, okay. So clearly you're used to somewhat of physical contact with another full-grown human being. Cool, you've got something in that area, but now you need to do stuff like take your bumps. I don't care.
You're super professional. You wouldn't feel like you needed to kind of be, because there are people in our business. I'm not like that either. I would be like, do you know what? Get in the ring and show us how to, we'll show you how to do it properly to an extent.
I think like the most harshest I would be if they did walk into the Outcast Pro Wrestling Training School on my fag break. If they choose to come outside at the same time as me, fine. If they don't, okay, I'll say it after the session's finished. But I'll say to him, right, okay, so I got back your video. Well done. Very, very impressive. Maybe in your world, but this isn't that world. If you even dare consider of even pushing that sort of idea forward for us to do that here, you can get fucked.
Would you just no. How would you react if someone, say, on the roster went and did like someone you already know who's had some training, went and did something like that?
I think extremely less of them. Extremely less.
Very polite. Very polite. Yeah, to be fair.
Very, very less of them. We are entertainers as well as professional athlete, whatever, that kind of shit. We've kids look up to us at our family shows. They just do. I'll see a kid in the street. And my hair will be different. I won't have my lipstick on. My gear will. I'll be wearing. I might be wearing one of my own t-shirts. I might be wearing my hoodie or my jacket, whatever. But I have walked around like Newport High Street or Ryde High Street before, and I've seen someone with one of my t-shirts on, and where I'm not gonna go. Oh, that's one of my t-shirts. Oh, hi, bro. My hair will be tied up. My earphones will be on because I'll be listening to my fucking raging metal music to calm me the fuck down. But yeah, it's like, but I don't draw attention to myself. I'll be like, hey, it's kind of cool. I'll carry on walking. I don't really talk to them unless I sort of catch them looking at me. Go, I'll be like, all right. I'm just normal with them, because I'm a normal person. I like to think that anyway. In the ring, it's a completely different subject matter, but okay, I'm not like that. Well, I just
the reason I asked it actually in kind of like a weird selfish way is I want people to realize how much of a professional I am. And how much you add to our business, because I knew you wouldn't be like, I'm gonna fuck him, I'm gonna take him outside and beat the shit out of him. Like
no. Where does that get any? But logically, where does that get anyone?
No, exactly.
Yes, I want to fucking castrate them for what I keep seeing, but I'm not gonna piss on them in person just for wanting, for having the idea that they want to come and get trained properly.
I just got this image of you like stood on a shed, like one of their balconies, just actually pissing, like, drink this, you've got some nerve. But it's that thing of like, actually, like, I don't think people realize just how fucking beneficial you are to us for. Like, and I think people should know that. You put a lot of work into it, and you're also very credible and very respectful to people who are trying and working hard. And even in the small times that I've had a chance to interact with you, you've helped me better how I perceive things and how I look at things. Like, Kane is actually very professional, very good at what he does. So it is that thing of like, I thought people would like a little bit of an insight into how we feel, because like, obviously we go full shit house humor and stuff like that. And I'm not going to apologize for our language and stuff like that, because you have a fucking choice as to what you consume on a daily basis. And if you're watching this and thinking, oh, Aaron Nix makes you feel uncomfortable, with all due respect, grow up. Like, because it's my content and it's my fucking thing. Okay,
you feel uncomfortable. Oh no. You've been made to feel uncomfortable for a little bit. I'll shut your mouth.
Get over it. Like, and also, honestly, if you feel like it's a problem, because I have had people say to me or say indirectly to me on other podcasts, oh yeah, Aaron Nix attacks special needs people. I find that flagrantly offensive. I think that's ridiculous.
We have not attacked anyone. You haven't. I know I haven't.
Using language that might be deemed as, like the R words and things like that is not an indication that I don't like. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I've said it anyway, so I don't know why. I'm not going to
look at. I'm not going to look at someone I'm watching in a wrestling match and go, oh, that person's clearly a retard. Or when it is evidently clear that they do have special needs. We don't need to point that out.
Yeah, no.
I don't need to look at someone jacking up and go, oh, you fucking heroin addict. It's obvious. It's there. We don't need to point that out. We don't treat people with minor intelligence. We're not. That's not what we're here to do. Yes, we're going to rip the shit out of someone, like a referee that looks like a crackhead. We're going to go, like a fucking crackhead.
Sorry, but if you present yourself in a fashion that opens you up to that avenue, you should expect people to say things like that, in my opinion. Yeah. And also, we're both we're quite old school in the opinion of all language be available and used, and anything is open for joking and discussion, not fear. And this is coming from somebody who has suffered all the indignities and evils of the world. So it's not like I'm not, in tune to that either. So when people say to me, oh, well, then you should have more sympathy, shut the fuck up. Don't tell me what I should and shouldn't do. Right? Grow up. Simple as that. You have a choice. As to whether you're the ones who are subscribing. I didn't ask you to watch. And you have been warned on regular occasions, this content is not for melts. It's not. No. If you're a melt, that's fine. Don't watch it.
As much as I don't like either subjects, I generally detest either subjects, but racism is always going to be a thing because you're always going to look different to the white person. Homophobia is always going to be a thing because you're not a dick sucker and I am. That kind of shit, it's always going to be a thing. It always is. So I'm not saying get used to it. What I'm saying is like, you can't be like so hyper fucking emotional about it. You can't.
You'll destroy yourself.
Yeah.
I've been down that route myself of trying to be more woke now. And actually, I just felt like I was being disingenuous to the process of being who I was and being a human being. And, unfortunately, we're pretty much out of time. But it is that thing of like, you know what? Like, make a choice, but like, you don't have to watch it. You don't have to watch it. Stop sending me fucking messages. Stop insinuating. Oh, careful about your bookings and all that. Because I'll tell you what, nobody is more professional than me in a working environment.
No one.
And I always say this to people: if you find my content offensive, whatever reason, you're entitled to that. But please judge me based on how I work and how I perform in your environment. Because if I behave this way there, absolutely, then shit can me. But I would never do that. There's a reason why small minor promotions will spend out hard-earned dollar to get you. There's a reason why major companies operating within the United Kingdom and across the seas are paying out relatively small amounts to them for you. The statistics don't lie. Anyway, we have got to wrap this up because we got 1 minute warning. We are out. Less than 1 minute. I think we've got about 20 seconds. So I've been Aaron Nix. He's been the Virus Game Michael. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, make a choice that benefits you.
You nearly said the Kane Michael virus.
Yeah, no, I was like panicking then. I was just like, shit.